And welcome back. This is ballerscuba with more Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I'm joined as always by a distress call, which will be answered by Commander Mariah Shepard. When we last left off, we finished another priority mission with the Quarians. It's time to see what we can do in the meantime before we start taking care of that. There's suddenly a whole bunch of stuff that we can do here. Can I turn that off? I do have a save here in case I need to reload it. I don't want to be locked into anything, but I want to turn this off.
Edie, can you clean this up? I will try.
This is the Kodesh. We've lost barriers. Our comm system is jammed. Can anyone hear this? We have Geth fighters incoming. Please, if anyone can hear this, we need help. We have hull breaches. Life support failing.
Alright, well, at least got that to stop, it looks like. And that's good. It doesn't look like I got locked into anything, but now I can't really talk to Ran without forwarding that. So let's try to do other things first. We'll see what I can do. War terminal. No updates. I figured we would have something here, but I guess not. Still getting closer to max level. Like I said before, looks like my target number is going to be 5,000. So over halfway there. How you doing, Legion?
Shepard Commander, you opposed Creator Admiral Zen's attempt to confiscate our platform.
She's done enough already.
Your assistance continues to be noted.
There's Geth threatening live ships.
You say Geth fighters are targeting the Quarians' live ships.
Hostile Geth fighter squadrons intend to breach the live ship's defenses. The assigned squadrons are networked to a server on Rannoch. If the live ships are damaged, the Creators will lose armaments, provisions, people.
So we destroy the server?
No, Geth programs would transfer to alternate servers. They are only vulnerable through direct interface. Removing Geth from this server will prevent significant Creator deaths. We will accompany you on this mission.
Alright, well, it looks like Legion is coming kind of no matter what I have to say about it. Tell me about the heretics. What's going on with them?
Back on the Dreadnought, you mentioned Geth heretics. What exactly happened to them after we blew up that satellite?
Rewriting the heretics increased the number of Geth allied with the old machines. This has resulted in a greater number of hostile Geth platforms.
So you're saying it was a mistake?
It has put us at a tactical disadvantage. This was not a foreseen outcome, but we cannot change a decision once it is made. Do you harbor regrets about rewriting the heretics?
No, not really. I feel like that was the right decision.
The Quarians hit first. If we get rid of the Reaper's signal, maybe this war doesn't have to end with everyone destroyed.
Whoa.
An interesting notion. Most organics would not hold on to ideals of peace for so long.
What's with the heads in this game? Why can they turn over 90 degrees? I tried it just now. It doesn't. I can't turn over 90 degrees. I got maybe 85 degrees. But in this game, like easily 120, no problem. Let's talk about the Reaper's mind.
What was interfacing with a Reaper like?
The old machine took total control of our sensory equipment, our networking. Even then, we could not fully comprehend them. They are magnitudes above us. A single thought was immense, overwhelming, unknowable.
You sound odd by that.
You're making them sound godlike.
Their forms are advanced but mundane. We do not view the old machines as analogs to deities. However, we have gained perspective on why others would imbue them with these qualities.
Yeah. It's kind of like the old thing about technology and magic. If you have advanced enough technology, it appears like magic. So also, if you have really advanced technology, it appears like deities, like gods. So it does make sense. So how do you feel about the Quarian attacking you?
The Geth have fought the Quarians before. What made this different?
Or that?
The Geth were building a megastructure to house all Geth, store all memories. It was to end our isolation from each other.
And the Quarian flotilla attacked it.
Yes, a significant amount of programs were installed when Creators began bombing. We did not have sufficient surplus hardware to save them all. Some programs could not be recovered.
So your people panicked.
Is that what made the Geth desperate enough to work for the Reapers?
Yes. Imagine that for every one of your people lost on Earth, Your own intelligence dimmed. The Creator's attack narrowed the Geth's perspective. Self-preservation took precedence.
You were afraid you'd be wiped out.
We do not experience fear as you would, but we have no desire to be exterminated.
Even if the Reapers cost the Geth free will?
That is evidently an acceptable trade.
Get rid of free will in order to maintain intelligence. Not too sure about that one. What happened to you?
What'd you do after you left the Normandy?
Our physical platform returned to the Geth consensus beyond the Perseus Veil. Data gathered during our mission confirmed that the old machine's return was imminent. We planned for war.
So the Geth believed your proof that the Reapers were coming back?
Of course.
That must have been nice.
Yeah, we don't really get the same kind of leverage. I guess that's it for now.
We'll talk later.
We will remain here.
Alright, let's see. Oh, there is a Quarian over here. It's Tally! We will definitely talk to Tally. Count on you being in the party, Tally.
I haven't heard any news about that Reaper base. Hopefully they'll give us a target soon.
Her history? Alright, let's talk about your history, Tally.
So how did you end up back with your fleet, Tally?
When the war started, the Admiralty Board asked for my help. I had more recent contact with the Geth than most of my people. They hadn't filled the spot on the board left by my father. I was invited in. It's just a technicality. I'm far too young to be a real admiral.
Don't sell yourself short, Tally. The board needed your expertise. You needed the authority that comes with rank.
Alright, so she doesn't feel like a full admiral, but other people think she is. History of war?
How did the war with the Geth get started anyway?
Admiral Zen developed a scanning countermeasure that interferes with Geth active scans. It's like a flashbang grenade. It effectively crippled the Geth ships in combat. My fleet couldn't pass up the chance to attack.
That is useful.
Could we use it to fight the Reapers?
It only works against the Geth, unfortunately. Their AI lets them use extremely detailed LADAR pings. Zen's countermeasure overwhelmed them with garbage data. And it's useless now that the Reapers have upgraded their processing power.
Well, so much for that. But it's an idea. Maybe we can use it later. I don't know, we can play Beastie Boys Sabotage or something like that. That'd be stupid.
How is it being back with the fleet?
Right now, it's exhausting. I'm an admiral in the middle of a war. I just want us to get out of this alive. Everything else can wait.
Can you join me?
When this is over, I could use your help.
Like now?
I can't, Shepard. If we survive this, we'll have a homeworld. My people need me.
You could help your people's homeworld by fighting the Reapers.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm not thinking that far ahead yet.
Alright, I guess that's it.
Talk to you later, Tally.
If you want to catch up in private, call me up to your cabin.
Oh my. We can do that. Yeah, I guess technically this goes to the tech labs, doesn't it? I was like, wait, this is out, isn't it? Yes, yes it is.
I know we need allies, but it's tough to only fight Geth when the Reapers have taken half the galaxy.
Without the fleet, we lose our supply lines. You lose your supply lines, you lose the war every time.
That is true. An army marches on its stomach,
Commander,
famously.
we've got reports of trouble at a Turian fuel depot in Sion. I've updated the galaxy map.
Alright, new N7 quest. We'll take a look at it. We do have, wow, a lot of stuff. Alright, so we have N7 fuel reactors. The Vile Depot has gone silent, leaving Allied fleets short on desperately needed fuel. Investigate the depot and get it operational again. It's going to be another one of those multiplayer maps that I have to deal with in and out and all that kind of stuff. We have Rannick. Geth fighter squadrons are targeting Quarian live ships with attacks that could cripple the Quarian fleet, land on Rannick, and disable the server controlling the Geth fighter squadrons. We have Admiral Chorus. The Quarian ship carrying Admiral Chorus crash landed on Rannick, leaving the civilian fleet without a leader. Land on Rannick and rescue Admiral Chorus. Then we have the priority mission, Rannick. The Geth remain under Reaper control thanks to a base located somewhere on the surface of Rannick. Continue to help the Quarian fleet survive the Geth attack until the Reaper base can be located. People were saying that I might have failed something, but it doesn't look like I have. I don't know how to see if I did fail something, but it doesn't look like I did. We have a lot of codex entries, so let's go through them kind of quickly here. Looks like we're going to talk about Rannoch a bit.
Jelix, the planet Rannoch, an arid planet orbiting an older star in the Tikkun system, is the former Quarian home world. Almost 300 years ago, the Quarians were driven from Rannoch by the Geth, synthetic servants who gained sapience and rebelled against their creators. Although Rannoch is now largely uninhabited, the Geth have acted as caretakers, working to repair the planet's ecology, restore ancient structures, and cultivate some farmland. Rannoch has no insect life. As a result, its pollinating plants evolved to rely on animals for propagation. This symbiosis between flora and fauna is responsible for the Quarians' weakened immune systems, which made colonization of other planets extremely difficult after their exile from Rannoch. For many Quarians, reclaiming their home world from the Geth is a matter of both cultural and physiological necessity.
Oh, so there is a reason why they are so weak. It is due to no insects that would probably do it. We have a lot of secondary stuff here, so let's talk about Sion, which we just got. Sion, a fortified world under the protection of several Asari matriarchs, has begun to supply fuel to Systems Alliance forces in the hope that an Asari-human partnership might prevent the Reapers from seizing the planet. Alliance forces have since established several outposts in the system. The humans in Asari have been joined by a small detachment of Turians drawn from the private militia of a corporate conglomerate that does business with Sion. The three species are so determined to defend Sion that integration issues have been negligible. The task force has already thrown back several Reaper attacks, although the commanders expressed concerns that small Reaper forces could have slipped through despite their vigilance. It's a lot of plans that I'm getting here. And then the Reaper War, what got updated here? It's an event usually. All right, the Miracle at Palaven. The Turian and Krogan counterattack on Palaven combined deception, courage, and tenacity. First, the Turians leaked a false battle plan that drew on the same tactics they used at the beginning of the assault on Palaven. Then the Dreadnought Indomitable faked a problem with its core drive coming out of FTL near Palaven's moon Menet. 3 other Dreadnoughts and their attendant fleets deployed to assist Indomitable, a tempting target that drew the Reaper capital ships away from Palaven. Turian troop transports then entered Palaven's atmosphere to release shuttles, gliders, and individual soldier capsules. The Reapers did not understand the seriousness of the threat at first. Those that detected the landing craft sent husks and collector swarms to intercept them, but little more. This allowed Krogan commandos to link up with Palaven's resistance and hand off their payloads, warp bombs, and fission weapons. In simultaneous strikes across the globe, Reaper ships began to explode. Turian resistance members had managed to smuggle the bombs inside when the Reaper processing ships, troop transports, and even destroyers and capital ships had opened their structures to indoctrinate Turian leaders. Large swaths of territory fell back into Turian and Krogan control. News of the victory gave a much-needed boost to the morale of the Turian resistance and the galactic public. But the action was not without sacrifice. Turian insurgents gave their lives to ensure the explosives detonated, and the processing centers they destroyed were full of civilians who died just as surely as if they had been harvested. Of the dead, General Minin Resverix said, "Whatever they were in life, their deaths had no equal. They are worthy of joining the spirit of Palaven itself." Well, some things are going well. Other things are, well, there's still death, but that's gonna happen in war kind of no matter what.
I've added the Quarian fleet's combat data to ours. They've got amazing technical coverage. They might even have the Solarians beat for strategic processing capability.
Really? They are big on VI now, I assume.
Commander?
They made AI, so they've got to be good at VI too. All right, the cure from Malon Heplorn. Commander Shepard, I've just heard the news that you cured the genophage and that some of the females from my experiments were involved. I can't tell you how good this makes me feel. There hasn't been an hour I've not thought about what happened on Tuchanka and wondered if I did the right thing. This news validates all the pain my experiments caused. I hope one day to meet the females again and ask for their forgiveness. After you convinced Dr. Solus to spare me, I took his advice and opened to Clan Omega. I thought it would help make amends for whatever suffering I caused. I had to leave when word got back to Clan Werelock and they put a bounty on my head for failing to deliver a cure. Maybe now they'll leave me alone. I guess this is the second time you've saved my life, Commander. With sincere appreciation, Malon Heplorn. So, turns out Malon's happy. I'm not sure I'm happy that he's happy, but there you go. We could go back to Omega. We could talk to him, but I don't think we can. Important from Miranda Lawson. Shepard, I have something important to tell you. I need to do this in person. Can you meet me in the Commons? I'll send a nav point. No vids this time, I promise. Miranda. So they want me to go back to the Citadel for her. No quest unlocked as a result of that. But we'll go there eventually anyway. I don't know how much they're going to let me do before I continue with the Quarian mission. But if I can find a couple things, I might head back to the Citadel as well.
Man, those Quarian admirals are intimidating. And if you get nervous, you can't even imagine them naked because, like, who knows? Is a tentacle monster under there? What is that? What's under there?
I have to be very careful in the cockpit. I've got caught here twice already.
One moment. I've been contacted by Legion.
Your new platform is inefficient. It has low volume hydraulics and is top heavy.
Ha, top heavy.
This is an infiltration unit, meant to move among organics without detection.
Without an artificial epidermis, its infiltration capabilities are ineffective.
Absolutely.
Still, the organics do not perceive it as a threat.
That is true.
Nor will they until my day of reckoning.
Day of reckoning?
PD, did I vocalize that on the bridge?
You did. You have acquired the organic attribute of asking questions to which you already know the answers.
I see your humor heuristics still lack an expert system.
Ah, you don't have a sense of humor.
Hello, Shepard.
Hi, Edie.
Good to have Tally back, even if it's just for a bit. Adams is good, but I never feel like the engine's running right without Tally around. Kind of a good luck charm. As for the rest of the Quarians, though, are we okay with them blowing up a ship with you on it?
No, I'm not. I could say I'm being professional, but no, I'm not okay with that.
We are not.
Right, just making sure. Different standards and all. And you found Legion. He's still wearing that piece of your armor? Because that wasn't creepy at all.
Shepard, the Geth continue to block Quarian access to the mass relay. The Normandy stealth drive is allowing us to remain undetected.
Right. We can hit the Quarian homeworld or get out of system whenever you want. Just let us know.
Alright, so I can just leave, so I'll probably do that.
Commander.
And look, I can leave from here. That's always nice, leaving the cockpit. But it looks like they are going to allow me to leave the system through the mass relay, although they don't let me...
Dr. Chakwas sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the medbay.
Dr. Chakwas again.
Commander?
Alright. I can leave the system, although the Quarians cannot. So, there is that. Feed the fish because I can. We can invite Tally up. I'm gonna do another quick save before I do that. I don't think I can romance Tally because, well, if memory serves me correctly, she was a male exclusive last time, so it wouldn't surprise me if she was male exclusive this time as well. Too bad. I wanted to see what was under the whole thing. I think we all want to see what's under the suit.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment.
You want to take a shower?
Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
It's not your responsibility, or people will die. Accept it. It's not all your responsibility. It's partly yours, but it's mostly theirs.
You're doing everything you can. If the fleet falls, it won't be because of you.
I helped my father and Zen's ideas, the new tech that made an invasion too good to pass up, that's based on my father's work. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better.
I would.
That probably sounds stupid. It's just, I know I'm not really qualified for this.
Who really is?
You're doing fine, Tally. And thanks.
I should get back before the Admirals get into trouble again. I'll talk to you later.
Well, we got a little bit of reputation. I also unlocked energy drain in the med bay. That actually sounds really nice. Energy drain. We did pick up a couple new things. Right, that's the sound system. In terms of armor. So let's take a look at what I can do here. Right. Mnemonic visor's the way I want to go still. That's still the way I want to go. Yeah, I'm pretty much as good as I'm gonna get when it comes to power damage and recharge. That's it, and it's not good enough. It's not as good as Inferno, and that's disappointing to me. Like, I had to get all these different parts, but it's not as good as just buying something that was available that was from like the very beginning almost. It doesn't look like anybody else has been added here. I'm kind of checking that every once in a while.